Just a little warning that my intro is pretty loud, so turn down your volume. I will be placing a timestamp in the video to skip the sequel, skip the intro, and get right into the video. So please stick along for the ride. Click the timestamp if you get bored. Let's start. Please give me some time to talk before the mega video start. The longest phone video I've ever made. Just a little warning that my intro is kind of loud. And how come I was standing up for 30 minutes without resting is because this had kept me going. Powerade sports drink. I like fruit punch. I'm not sponsored, I just recommend it. And also I'm going to start up the S4 right quick because this other one here, because I have not started it up in the video like I said I would. Give me a second. Alrighty, ready. I'm not going to make this beginning too long because I have to get rolling with the video because I don't want to keep y'all waiting too long. But I will be putting a timestamp in the comments to get to the actual book comparison. Skip this little sequel, skip the intro and everything. There's Verizon, so let's get to it. Samsung Galaxy S4 on Verizon. Works perfectly fine, running Android 5.0.1 Lollipop. Now let's start it off. Alrighty, that's all I wanted to do. And if you really did watch the entire sequel, just remember my intro is pretty loud. I'm getting a couple of complaints, including from my mom, that my intro is pretty loud, so just a little warning that to turn down your volume just about now because I'm about to roll the intro. Let's start this video. Hello guys, Mistake here, and yes, I am already starting my entire phone collection, including tablets. Section 3. I was gonna wait till I get 60 phones, but I feel like that would take forever to try and get 60 phones, and first one and two already are like 3 months apart, and it's been the third month since I made second one, so why not try and keep videos like these 3 months apart. I'm hoping to do section 4 when I get 80 and section 5 when I get 100 and probably section 6 when I get 120. So alright you guys, enough talking. We got a lot of phones, so let's get to it. Starting off with this Samsung SPHA640. It does not turn on whatsoever, but when you plug it in, this display here flickers. That's basically it. I tried to open it, but I couldn't open it past this here. So someone tell me, how do I open it? Samsung Delve on Altel. Works perfectly fine. Samsung Instant on Sprint. iPod Touch 2nd generation. It is dead because I have charging issues with it. Samsung Intercept on Virgin Mobile. Samsung i5800 unlocked. iPhone 4 AT&T. Also works perfectly fine. Samsung Jitterbug unknown carrier. Works perfectly fine. HTC HD7 Windows Phone on T-Mobile. LG Optimus M on Metro PCS. I had it working earlier, but I don't know what's wrong with it. HTC Desire C on US Cellular. LG Optimus T on T-Mobile. LG Optimus S on Sprint. It won't get past the LG logo for some reason, has charging issues. LG Optimus V on Virgin Mobile. See what I mean? It just cut off. Motorola Defy unlocked. HTC Wildfire on Altel Wireless. Am I holding the right button? Samsung Galaxy Prevail on Boost Mobile. Samsung Galaxy President on TracFone Wireless. Samsung Galaxy S Captivate on AT&T. Samsung Captivate Glide on AT&T. Samsung Galaxy S2 Epic on Sprint. Samsung Galaxy Note still has a charging port issue. iPhone 5 on AT&T works perfectly fine. LG Optimus Q on TracFone Wireless. iPad 4 Wi-Fi only model going over here on row 2. Samsung Galaxy Trend unlocked. Ooh, that took a while. Gotta remember, these are old phones. Can't expect them to work perfect all the time or when you want them. Samsung Galaxy Note 2 on Sprint, which has unusually good battery life, which it kind of scares me. Samsung Galaxy S4 on AT&T, one of two. LG Optimus Dynamic on TracFone Wireless. LG Optimus G Pro on AT&T. Huawei or Huawei U3900 on Consumer Cellular. Samsung, come on, turn on. Samsung what? SCH R480 on, as you see there, US Cellular. This is the second out of the two Samsung Galaxy S4s that I have. I will take the battery out of this one later and put it in this one. Samsung Galaxy Ring on Virgin Mobile. Samsung Contour. Samsung Contour 2 on C-Spire. LG Optimus F7, either unlocked or on Boost Mobile. LG Optimus Dynamic 2 on TracFone Wireless. Samsung Galaxy Core LTE on Virgin Mobile. Samsung Galaxy Stardust on TracFone Wireless. LG Optimus Fuel on track phone wireless. iPod Touch 6th generation. Add them two. They're twins for the same wallpaper. Haha. ZTE Overture 2 on Cricket Wireless. My only Cricket Wireless device. Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime. Still Google locked, but it still works on T-Mobile. LG 328GB on TracFone Wireless. Polaroid P709 shows no signs of life, which I still have it for some reason. LG Rebel 2. Well, it seems like I forgot to power off this phone, so we'll just restart it. So, there we go. It's on TracFone Wireless. LG Stylo 3 on TracFone Wireless. Samsung Galaxy A51 on Verizon. Motorola Moto G7 on TracFone Wireless. Over here to row 3, which I do not have too many phones on row 3. Did I? Wait, it's the... Oh. Don't know what's that about. UMX U693CL on Assurance Wireless. Samsung Galaxy A10e, which I finally got the charge, but someone forgot their password to it, so it is password locked, but otherwise works perfectly fine. And my crappy government phone that I don't use no more. Cloud Mobile Stratus C5 Elite. True Connect / T-Mobile. 2 Motorola Moto E6s, both on TracFone Wireless. See, that's why I also call it crappy. It just, screen just goes blank for no reason. Alcatel Volta on AT&T. Has missing buttons, but otherwise you just stick your nail in it and it still powers on, so it's still working. So we have started up all of my phones, so let's go to the versions. Some of them I might not know the versions because just remember, keeping up with so many phones is not as easy as it looks, but I just do it for fun. I don't know what version this is running because once again it's broken. Let's go here. This is your version. Pause it if you want to read it. And we will go here too. Well, the version is basically the same on this one. This iPod Touch doesn't work for some reason, but it originally runs iOS 4.2.3. Something like that. Samsung Intercept runs Android 2.1 Froyo. You're gonna hear me stuttering more because, once again, Samsung Galaxy 3 running Android 2.2 Froyo. iPhone 4 running iOS 7.1.2. Tell me, how do I get to the version on this phone? I don't know how to do it, even though I hit phone info. It doesn't tell me much. Doesn't go up either. So someone tell me. HTC HD7 Windows Phone runs Windows OS 7.5. LG Optimus M, I can't get the power on for some reason. It worked, but originally run 2.2.3 frail. HTC Desire C runs Android 2.1 Update 1 Eclair. LG Optimus T runs Android 2.2 Froyo. Once again, this one doesn't work, but it originally ran Android 2.3.6 Gingerbread. Motorola Defy, which has issues trying to log in for some reason, originally ran 2.2.2 Froyo Android. Oh great, this phone is dead. I told you this battery is very bloated, so it's only a matter of a couple of hours when it dies. I should have made sure it was fully charged before I start the video, but it runs 2.1 Update 1 Eclair. Samsung Galaxy Prevail runs Android 2.3.6 Gingerbread. Samsung Galaxy President runs Android 2.2.1, 2, or 3 Froyo. Samsung Galaxy S Captivate runs Android 2.2 Froyo. Samsung Captivate Glide runs Android version 2.3.6. Samsung Galaxy S2 Epic runs Android version 4.0.4 Ice Cream Sandwich. It's my only device that runs Ice Cream Sandwich. Everyone knows if you watch the boot up and shutdown of the Galaxy Note, you know it runs 2.3.6 Gingerbread. iPhone 5 runs iOS 10.3.5. LG Optimus Q runs Android 2.3.4 Gingerbread. iPad 4 runs iOS 10.3.3. Moving on over here, row 2. Starting off with the Galaxy Trend. Runs 4.0.4 or 3 Ice Cream Sandwich. Note 2 runs Android 4.3 Jelly Bean. Samsung Galaxy S4 runs Android version 4.4. Yeah, we'll just say 4.4.4. LG Optimus Dynamic runs Android version 2.3.6 Gingerbread. LG Optimus G Pro runs Android version 4.4.2 Kit Kat. The heck is up with that one? Huawei U3900 software version U3900 CE GB116. Whatever the heck that means. And I don't know why the keypad lock up on that one, but this one I'll show you the boot up and shut down of it later on in the video. Samsung Galaxy Ring runs Android 4.1.2. Jelly Bean. That was a long ass pause. Alright. Let me get to the version of this. I'll be right back. There's your version down here. Pause if you want to read it. Back up again. Alrighty. Moving on because I am scared as heck. Sexy as hell wallpaper. LG Optimus F7 runs Android version 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. LG Optimus Dynamic 2 runs Android version 4.1.2 Jelly Bean as well. Samsung Galaxy Core LTE runs Android version 4.4.2 KitKat. Samsung Galaxy Stardust runs Android version 4.3 Jelly Bean. LG Optimus Fuel runs Android version 4.4 KitKat. iPod Touch 2nd generation was running iOS 12.5.5, but recently got updated to 12.5.6. Not much of a difference. Yeah. Quit getting so offended. ZTE Overture 2 runs Android 5.0.1, and it apparently has service. Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime originally ran 5.1.1. Need to put a SIMS card in this phone, which I will do in a future video. Polaroid P709 stopped working last year, but I do remember that it ran Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. LG Rebel 2 runs a very laggy 6.0.2, I think, Marshmallow. LG Stylo 3, runs Android version 7.0 Nougat. Slowly getting newer. Samsung Galaxy A51. Getting the password. Runs Android version 12 Snow Cone. Motorola Moto G7 runs Android version 10. Runs Android version 10Q. UMX U693CL runs Android version 9 Pi. And I think this one either runs Android 9 Pi as well, or Android 10Q. Oh, I forgot I took the password off of that one. But this one runs Android Go Edition 11 Red Velvet Cake. Motorola Moto E6 runs Android version 9 Pi. Motorola Moto E6 runs Android 9 Pi. Alcatel Volta runs Android. Alcatel Volta runs Android version Go Edition 10Q. Now, since you have made it this far, we will shut them all down. Hmm. Oh, and I don't need a rest from standing up either. Like I said, this one don't turn on for some reason. Neither does LG Optimus S. But it's similar to the LG Optimus V and the LG Optimus T. In a million ways. Well, except the LG Optimus T, it has the T-Mobile shutdown. Gosh dang it, this phone. No. I have nothing running on this phone at all, and it feels... Oh wait, it was on for a while. I forgot that. But it drained like half a battery while doing it. It was 98 and now it's 46. So bad battery. I need to buy a new battery for it. Shutdown for the Samsung Galaxy Note, similar to the Samsung Captivate Glide. Moving on to row 2. Boots up and shuts down quickly. But as proven, the LG Optimus F7 is quicker than the S2 Epic and the Note 2, which are both pretty quick booting phones. So which rethrones the LG Optimus F7 as the quickest booting phone in my collection. Consumer Cellular. I'll put the battery in that one as soon as I'm done shutting them all down. There's a software update. Well, I will get to the restart as soon as I'm done with row 2. Another Jessica Starlight wallpaper. Wearing a keyhole turtleneck sweater. And that was my LG Optimus Fuel. Ain't no way my iPod could vibrate like that. Not a chance. Now, it took a while for this phone to respond to the charger because the battery was dead flat. I'm gonna struggle with this LG Style 03, am I? Yep. So on Galaxy A51, I have to do the password to turn it off. Now moving on over to section 3. I have it on super focus, is why it looks so dark. So it only focuses on the screen. Need to do the password to shut this one off. I really hate that feature, which means the phone is officially password locked. Lincoln MKS. I love the Lincoln MKS. I want one as my first car. Grandpa used to have one, but it was totaled last year. Really miss that car. Now for the last one. Oh, that's restarting. Alright, this was the startup and the shutdown of all of my devices as of today. So, alright, once again, if you made it all the way to the end, I really appreciate it. I like to organize my phones from oldest to newest. That one has a software update. I don't even use the phone. But anyways, this was the startup and shutdown sequel of all of my collection as of August 16, I believe. I need to recheck, or 15. Yes, the 16th, as of October 16, 2022. Share the video with people you know who like this type of content. Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. I upload new videos every 1 to 3 days. And also, like the video to get my channel more recognition. And if you want me to do more videos like this more often, support me down below. Alright, peace out. Look at all these beautiful devices one more time before the video ends. Alrighty, peace out. Why are you still here? Leave.